Disney Plus dropped a brand new movie on Friday. And that means Stargirl is now streaming, and I watched it, and I'm going to let you know what I think about it, and whether I think you should watch it or not. Well, hello there! My name's Jeremy, and welcome back to Freeform Disney, where I talk about all aspects of Disney, from the animated movies to the theme parks to Star Wars, Marvel, and Pixar, and the TV shows, and everything else in between. And that is why it's Freeform. And keep coming back every day for new daily content. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today, it's a review of the new movie Stargirl over on Disney+. So as Disney puts it, Stargirl is a tender and offbeat coming-of-age story based on the critically acclaimed New York Times best-selling young adult novel about an unassuming high schooler who finds himself inexplicably drawn to the free-spirited new girl whose unconventional ways change how they see themselves and each other. Does nonconformity win the day? Well, you'll have to watch to find out. Stargirl is told from Leo's perspective, our main character, which also uses a narration style over top of it. And the movie is directed by Julia Hart. It's written by Kristen Kahn and Jordan Horowitz, and it's based on a 2000 Jerry Spinelli novel, also named Stargirl. Now that 2000 aspect does lead to a few problems in here where it doesn't quite feel like a 2020 movie, but largely I think it's okay. The movie stars Grace VanderWaal and Graham Vercher. Grace VanderWaal, if you don't know her already, she won the 11th season of America's Got Talent in 2016 at the age of 12, which is impressive. Now that said, I'll tell you, I didn't know that myself. Not somebody who watches America's Got Talent, I'll admit. And she's famous for playing the ukulele and is a singer and songwriter. And intriguingly, the character Stargirl, originally written in 2000, played the ukulele. So hey! Grace VanderWaal released her first full-length album just a couple years ago in 2017, which made it up to like 22 on the Billboard Top 200, and she's also the youngest person ever on Forbes 30 Under 30 music list, and this is her film debut. There's an impressive set of things for you. What about some of the other actors in this one? We've got Giancarlo Esposito, who's playing Archie in the movie, and love that character, love the actor. Maximiliano Hernandez is playing Mr. Robino, and this one was interesting. I couldn't put my finger on where I recognized him from while I was watching the movie, and he looked kind of familiar, and I just wasn't quite getting it. And then this was a facepalm moment when I looked him up. I mean, it's Jasper Sitwell from the MCU. You know, our good old Hydra agent in S.H.I.E.L.D. Definitely cool to see him in there. What about Stargirl here? Do I think you should watch it? Well, that's a complicated question. If you're enjoying the first half of the movie, you're good to go. If you're like me, though, and you really weren't enjoying the first half, and you were really kind of starting to despise the movie a little bit, if I weren't watching the movie with the intention of giving a review on it, I wouldn't have finished watching it. Even then, I still stopped watching it about halfway through. And again, if I weren't reviewing it, I would have abandoned the movie sooner than that. But a few hours later, I came back to it because I felt I needed to go ahead and finish it out. And I was going to go ahead and do a review on it. And when I came back, I felt like I was watching a different movie. And I found myself asking, where was this movie earlier? I wish I'd been watching that. Suffice to say, the back half of the movie is really good. I actually watched the back half of it again before making this video. I liked it that much. I can't go much into it without creating spoilers, but I will go ahead and say this. The first half of the movie keeps knocking me out of being involved. And then the second half draws me back in. I understand what they're going for, what the intent of that first half was, but I don't think it works that well. And there are plenty of stumbles where they spend time trying to tell you what to think or feel, instead of having the characters show you what they feel and what they think and getting you involved in the characters for that reason. But this is more than made up for by the stellar back half. And you can't simply skip the first half because there are numerous pieces which are vital for the back half of the movie to be able to have the punch that it does. There are some fun musical numbers throughout the movie. Now, they don't always feel as connected to everything going on in the movie as they should, but they're fun nevertheless. And Grace VanderWaal and Giancarlo especially steal the movie and are a joy to watch. Hopefully you enjoy the entire movie, but if you're like me, just know that the back half of the movie is much deeper than the front half, and I recommend watching the movie. And P.S., Grace VanderWaal's film debut is a good one. And you, young VanderWaal, will watch your career with great interest. You know, as I think about it, I feel like I missed a Grace Vader joke in there. VanderWaal, VaderWaal, maybe? Hell, anyway. Overall, I like Stargirl overall as a movie. I recommend watching it, even if I think that first half really didn't work. But the second half was so good that it makes up for that. What about you? Did you like Stargirl? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Like usual, I'm going to go ahead and try to respond to anyone's comments there so we can get a conversation going. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, definitely please give it a like for me and share it with anyone else you think might like it. And come back for tomorrow's video. If you haven't done it yet, click that subscribe button and ring the bell. Have a magical day, and may the force be with you always.